Okay, we're now on the final chapter, and I don't know about you, but chapter 16 did bring a tear to my eye, I'm not going to lie. So let's see if we've got a happy ending. Chapter 17. The school hall is packed for the science fair. All the tables are set up in rows like it's exam time, but instead of boring tests, each one is displaying a different science project. There's Olivia Appleby's potato-powered clock, Michael Bedford's robot racers, and Mira Patel's dry ice bubble maker. Mira poking each giant bubble with a knitting needle and making them pop in a shower of smoke. All the mums and dads from class 6 are wandering around the aisles looking proud as they inspect the experiments. There's a small crowd gathered at Victoria Barnes' table as she shows off her working model of Mount Vesuvius. Pouring in a bottle of vinegar, Victoria steps back theatrically as an eruption of lava foams out of the crater at the top. The orange-red gloop spills down the sides of her papier-mâché volcano, wiping out the Lego town of Pompeii and covering the toy soldiers and plastic farm animals in a layer of pretend lava. Everyone claps, and Victoria looks dead smug, like she's got first prize in the bag. But Miss Benjamin is already starting to shepherd everyone outside, following Kieran, Dad and me as we carry the huge balloon through the double doors and out into the playground. As I walk past Wesley McNamara's table, he gives me a friendly grin. Wesley's standing in front of a poster that reads, "Duck-billed platypus, alien or not?" In a glass case on his table is the stuffed platypus that Dad convinced the Clackthorpe Museum of Natural History and Mechanical Wonders to lend to the school for the science fair. I don't think I have to worry about getting a dead arm anymore. The rest of the school is waiting outside in the playground, every class lined up with their teacher to see the science fair's grand finale. Everyone's excited to see the celebrity off the TV, otherwise known as my dad, although some of the little ones from early years look a bit disappointed that he's not off CBeebies. Following Dad's advice, Kieran dropped the idea of sending his My Little Pony balloons into space, and instead we're using a high-altitude weather balloon that Dad borrowed from his TV show. Fixed to the bottom of this is Albie's quantum entangler, and inside that I've put Mum's ashes. I'm sorry these aren't going to be the first ashes sent into space, I tell Kieran as we reach the middle of the playground. That guy out of Star Trek got there first. Kieran shakes his head as we look up into the clear blue sky. Your mum's going to be the first Nobel Prize winner in space, he says. She was a scientific genius. That's what they said on the TV. Since I used Mum's laptop in the quantum banana experiment, all its data got sent back to CERN via the grid. When the scientists there looked at what Mum's data said, they all got very excited. They say the data she found might actually prove that parallel universes exist. It's never happened before, but some people are saying Mum might even be given the Nobel Prize for physics, even though she's passed away. Dad puts his hand on my shoulder as I hold onto the balloon. I can feel the helium inside tugging on my wrist, pulling my arm towards the sky. Ready? He asks. Most of the time you need to hold on tight to the things that you love. It's just like flying a kite, but sometimes you realise that you need to let them go. Looking up at my dad, I nod my head, then I open my hand. Everyone cheers as the balloon shoots up into the sky. Shielding my eyes, I watch it rise. It's the size of a beach ball now, getting smaller with every second. Beneath the balloon, I can still just see the quantum entangler glinting in the sunlight. The altimeter fixed to it will automatically open the lid when it hits the edge of space, scattering Mum's ashes. We're all made of stardust. And when I look up at the sky at night into the heavens, Mum will always be there. So that is the end of our story. How does it make you feel? What I want you to do now that you've come to the end of the book, is to write your book review. What do you think of it? Are you wanting to read any more books from Christopher Edge? Because now that's the second. So I look forward to seeing your review. What I'd also like you to do as part of your review is maybe think about a comparison between the Jamie Drake book and the Albie Bright book. How are they the same and how are they different? So it would be nice if you could include that also in your book review. But I will make a task so that you get all the details. So what book will we read next? Who knows?